Good Monday to you. I'm meteorologist Cindy Fitzgibbon. After one of the coldest weekends of the entire winter, look at what is sitting in the middle of the country right now. 50s, 60s. Some of that warmth is going to work in our direction with the jet stream. So tomorrow, right through Wednesday, we are going to see the temperatures climb, but it is fairly short-lived. There's more cold air off to the west. It's going to try to work in here once again late week. So temperatures up and down again this week. Average high this time of year is in the lower 40s. We'll be close to that today, a little above that tomorrow. Wednesday should be the warmest of the week before we start to turn colder once again. So we'll have a lot of sunshine through the afternoon. Light winds, but notice how they do turn around to the south and east as we get into the afternoon. That's going to keep us coolest right along the coastline from Boston down to the Cape, where we hold in the 30s throughout the day. North and west of the city, we will sneak into the lower 40s, about 42 Lawrence, and even 44 back into Worcester County. Warm front off to the west is the leading edge of that warmer air, and you can see there are clouds and even a few showers associated with it. So after a lot of sunshine today, clouds start to come in this evening. They will thicken up through the overnight hours. And after midnight, we may get a burst of some showers coming on in here, but you see the pink color? This is indicating colder air at ground level, allowing some of that rain to fall and freeze on contact. The temperatures are going to be pretty marginal early on, but by about 8, 9 o'clock, we should warm up enough that this is not much of an issue. But just a heads up, first thing tomorrow morning with temperatures in the 20s to around 30 degrees, especially north and west of town, there may be some of those pockets of freezing rain that could make untreated surfaces a little slippery for the first part of that morning commute coming up for tomorrow. And then we get that warmer air to flood on in here. It's mild through the afternoon, a lot of clouds, just a few showers. Front off to the west is going to bring a round of heavier showers and maybe a downpour or two. That comes through early on Wednesday morning, and then behind it, the cold air is kind of lagging. So we will see those temperatures climb tomorrow into the 40s, and then eventually in the 50s to near 60 on Wednesday. Those early morning showers end before lunchtime, and so between tomorrow and Wednesday, we're looking about a quarter to probably about 1/3 of an inch of rainfall. Not a ton, but we'll take it. We'll dry things out Wednesday. We start to turn colder with gusty winds on Thursday. It's chilly on Friday. A storm goes to our south on Friday, reinforces the cold for your weekend, and we are watching on Sunday. High pressure to the north, a storm to the south. Exactly where these two features align will depend on whether or not we can see some snow here on Sunday. Storm's going to be tracking to our south. If it comes close enough, we may get some snow out of it. It'll certainly be cold enough, but we'll watch the track of it for you. But either way, we spring forward this weekend. Don't forget, we turn those clocks ahead 1 hour as daylight saving time begins on Saturday.